wants my treats. He knows I got the treats in the bag. I know.
Hey guys, welcome back to
Lifestyle of the Plebe and Nameless.
I'm Joan,
I'm Coco.
and today we're here to visit our friend Matt and his sister Katie.
Because they have horses.
They've been raising horses for a long time, and we're here to learn how they do that.
Also, my favorite show is Heartland. So this is gonna be my Heartland moment, and I'm so excited.
I haven't had a lot of experience with horses. My closest encounter that I've had was whenever I went to a tourist location and I rode on a little donkey, and I had the caretaker had to walk the donkey with me while I was on it, and all I remember was that it hurt. My butt was hurting. I'm so excited today to be here so that I can learn more about horse care. It's also important to learn about horse safety because horses are big creatures.
We can't wait till we meet these horses.
Let's go and get started.
We're so excited.
Are you already horse caretakers?
Oh yeah.
So we're here with Katie.
Hi.
She's been taking care of horses for how long?
Oh, my whole life.
What do you love about horses, Katie?
Oh man, what isn't there to love? They're so sweet and amazing, and like even though they're like huge animals, they're so gentle and so fragile, and they're just so great.
How long do horses live?
She
They
likes
can
her
live
food.
to be up to like 30 or in their mid-30s if they're really well taken care of.
This is Josie.
And she's another
That was
Mustang.
Josie.
How old is Josie?
She's about 15.
15. Josie found the snack.
We got her from the Humane Society. What had happened was her and another horse were tied up to a trailer in like the middle of this field, and the other horse actually ended up dying. And because she was tied up, she has like a little halter indentation here. But you've never been able to tell that she was like abused or anything. She's like the sweetest horse ever. She's never showed any malice towards anybody.
And who is this?
This is Fancy.
Hi, Fancy.
Yeah, she's one of the younger ones. She's like 10.
How do y'all tell how old horses are?
You can actually tell by like the size of their teeth. It's cool because they're not like humans where like they just lose their teeth. I mean, they lose baby teeth, but actually the older they get, the smaller their teeth get. Like they just like grow up through.
What are the chores that you have to do on a daily basis?
You usually like brush them every day and like pick their feet out because you know their feet get like muddy and stuff. And you feed them and like give them hay and just make sure they have everything they need. If they were in a stall and stuff, you would have to like muck out the stall and like clean it and all that, but they're just free range. Usually they just like roam this whole land.
That's nice.
Our younger ones, we're actually like in the process of like training them now, and since they're like mustangs and like they've like never been touched, we had to teach them like how to like be halter broken, how to like lunge, and how to be worked. You actually aren't really supposed to ride a horse until they're like a little older, so we're just like trying to get them used to like eventually be ridden.
One of the big no-nos is to walk behind a horse, but how would you do that safely?
So the best way to go behind a horse is you always need to have contact with them, and then you always need to make sure that you're talking with them so that they actually know that you're there, especially with blind horses because they can't actually see if you're there or not. So always having physical contact with them and always talking with them is a really good way of keeping safe around horses.
These are 4 different kinds of brushes that we have. This is a mud brush because it's like a little more rough. This is a face brush, it's a little more soft. This is a curry comb that like gets out of all the knots, and this is just like a regular old rubber brush. So what you do, you want to make like short little strokes and just like so all the mud comes off and stuff. Because if you do this, like nothing really flies off.
How often do you have to do this?
You can do it as often or as not often. For looks, I think every day.
Look at me, I'm brushing a horse.
It feels so smooth. She has nice hair.
She does,
Her hair is better than mine.
and I guess that he's done.
He must not have liked my brushing because he left.
What does it mean whenever they're...
Oh, they're just like swatting away flies and stuff like that. Or they feel like they have a tickle.
Also what we do is we fly spray them after we brush them just to like keep the flies off of them and keep them more comfortable.
Can I do that?
Yes, okay.
How do I
So,
Where do I spray
Go
it?
ahead.
really everywhere. Let me just do a demo. So you're gonna get kind of close because it sprays a lot, and you're just gonna like make sure it goes everywhere, like that.
Yeah, it's like a facial mist,
Yeah.
but for the body.
You said you have to check their feet. What was that called?
We just pick out their feet. I actually have a hoof pick right here that we can use. So like whatever hoof or whatever leg you're gonna use, you just get real close to them and you lean, and our horses are good so they'll pick it up, and then you just kind of pick out all the muck and stuff.
How often do you do this?
Every day is a good thing, but usually we probably do it once a week.
It does stink a little bit though, so you have
Yeah.
to be careful about that.
They don't mind
Mm-mm.
picking up their feet.
It's like their fingernails, you know?
Oh, so this is their hooves. Like, she does not have any shoes on her.
Right. There's also this thing called a farrier, and that's basically like they trim the horse's feet.
Like a
Our fingernails,
manicurist,
like a
except for
pedicure.
horses.
Exactly.
Do you think Fancy would let me try
Yeah.
her foot?
Yeah. Okay. You're just gonna stand right here and you're gonna lean against her.
Okay. Lean
And
against
then
her.
run your hand down here. And then you're gonna lean.
Lean.
Yeah, lean into her and get
Okay.
her to pick it up. And then just hold it. There you go.
I did it. I did it, guys. Am I using the right side?
Oh yes.
Look at me. I'm cleaning her foot. This is so exciting. I don't like chicken feet, but I've always wanted to clean a horse's foot because I've seen them do it in Heartland.
Hey, no discrimination.
She's like, I'm done. I did it. How do I clean this off? Do you?
Oh no, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll just.
So what do you have in your hand,
Okay,
Katie?
so this is a halter, and whenever you want to like catch a horse or like do something with a horse, you halter them. So I'll show you all how to do that.
Yeah.
First thing, you put the lead rope around their neck just to make sure they don't like run away or anything. You're like trying to halter them. Undo the halter, slip this around their neck, and then you put this nose band right here, and then you just secure it.
Gotcha.
And she's haltered. And you can just lead her around and do whatever. You'll hold this in your right hand and this in your left.
Okay.
And just make sure like you're not pulling her tight or anything. And then just start walking.
Okay, come on, Fancy, let's go. Oh, look, she's following me.
So this is the saddle pad. This is what you put on before you put the saddle on.
And that makes it more comfortable.
Yes. This is a dressage saddle, which if you have ever heard of that, it's like really cool, like horse
It's
stuff.
horse dancing.
I just ride in it because it's like a deeper seat, and I'm more of a beginner, so I need a deeper seat. You just swing it over.
You still consider yourself a beginner?
Yeah, for sure. There we go. And then you always make sure that the pad is pulled up so they like have some room. This is the girth. This like secures it around them. And then these are the stirrups, and you just slide those down. And then yeah, all else you need is a bridle and you're ready to ride. These are kind of cool stirrups because how you put your foot in a stirrup is you have it like this against the horse, and so if you were to fall off, this rubber band would break, and so your foot wouldn't be caught in the stirrup.
So it's a little safety.
Right.
Fancy's getting the most airtime.
So there are many different kinds of bits, but we just have 3. This is called a kimberwick, and it just sits in their mouth like that. This is a 2-piece snaffle, and it has like one little thing in the middle, so like when you pull over here, it'll do that, or over here, and it'll do that. And then this is a 3-piece snaffle, which is what she had on, and it'll just do the same thing. So this, you see how there's like no teeth here? This is where the bit goes. So it doesn't like hit any teeth when it's in.
They're not like uncomfortable or anything.
Right.
This is little Jubilee, but we like to call her Juju. She is our newest Mustang, and she is about 1 year old. She's actually taller than Jackie. If you'll put them side by side.
Juju has really pretty coat.
She does.
This is Jackie. So Jackie's 2 years old.
Yes.
She has really pretty eyes, and she has like a super long lashes.
But one of them actually tried getting in the house one time. Like they tried fiddling around with the doorknob. And because
So funny.
no, Juju will actually try to walk after you into the house. It's very funny. But you feel so bad because she wants to come in so badly. because she knows that she'll get a treat if she does. And she's doing that right now because she smells something funny.
Oh.
Joan, do you smell funny?
I don't.
I think the horse begs to differ.
She was in the wild 2 years ago.
They're so lucky that they got rescued.
They are. And I think they know they found a good home. All the Mustangs are branded. And you can go online and look up BLM brand chart. But the U right here means it's a U.S. government brand. The first 2 numbers will tell the year she was caught. The next 2 will be the state where the gather happened, and then the last 4 is her serial number. Right now she got her winter coat, but in the summer when she slicks off, you can really see them. And you can actually go and look and see where she was caught and what her number was.
I see that all of the branding have like you can tell it's like a different color.
Right.
Is it because like after they brand it, like the color of their
It changes. They freeze brand them, which they used to heat brand them, but now they freeze brand most of all the Mustangs, and that's what it does. It changes the color of their hair. Horses measured in hands. It's the height. 1 hand is 4 inches.
So how would you measure this one?
Oh, you take a stick and measure up, and if she's 60 inches, she'd be 15 hands. She's about 14 hands. It's about 56 inches. So when you hear people talk about 14.2, that means 14 hands plus 2 more inches. They're fun little animals.
She's gonna ride fancy for us.
So this is her and her riding gear. Our very mismatched riding gear.
So you have on a helmet.
I do have on a helmet. Usually I have on a vest too, but I just didn't feel like putting that on. But you should always wear your vest. Horses have 4 different gaits: walk, trot, canter, and then a gallop. And walking, obviously, we were just doing. And then trotting, 2 of their legs are on the ground and 2 of their legs are off the ground at the same time. And then cantering, 3 of their legs are off the ground and 1 on the ground. And then galloping, they're all 4 off the ground. So when you see horses like running really fast in movies and they're like kind of in midair, that's a gallop.
I'm gonna give Fancy a cookie for a job well done. Hi Fancy, here's a cookie. Aw, look at that. You like the cookie, huh? Good job.
Whenever you get off, you take both of your feet out of the stirrup, and then she wants a treat. And then you swing over, and then just jump off. Super easy.
Midnight wants my treats. He knows I got the treats in the bag. I know.
He'll actually hold your hand.
He'll hold
If he'll
my
do it.
hand. What do you mean, in his teeth?
He'll hold it with his lips.
I think he did with my shirt just now.
But I think he's like, oh no, everyone has food. So get whatever that you would like to feed him. And make sure that it's flat. And then he'll just like scoop it up.
Oh, okay.
They have plenty of teeth.
Is this too big?
Oh, no, that's fine.
Can Dakota have some?
She wants it because you're feeding the horse.
Bunny loves carrots.
I know. Actually, this is smaller. Oh, sorry.
Well, the dog got it. It's fine.
I want to feed Midnight.
He's right here.
Midnight, come back! I want to give you an apple.
Give me
She'll get him. She'll get him.
Ooh.
He's May makes a
Fancy
nice
got
rope.
the apple. Poor Josephine. She doesn't get anything. She's not here.
He has food.
Hi, Midnight. Look, I have food. Aw, you like that? Good job. Here's another one.
Yeah, what she was
Go.
they're like this long.
This is so exciting.
Can
you have another one?
Okay.
He's so nice.
We had so much fun today with Matt and Katie learning about the horses and the horse care that they need. To my surprise, horses are so quiet.
And to my surprise, they're so much more gentle than I thought.
If you missed our previous animal video, we filmed some backyard chickens.
If you missed that video, we'll put the link right here on this corner
Thanks for watching till the end. Leave us a horse emoji
so that we know you enjoyed the video.
and give us a thumbs up if you liked it.
Subscribe if you haven't already, and if it's your first time, welcome to our channel.
We hope you join us, and make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates.
Follow us on Instagram. We have so much exclusive content for you on there.
See you next time on
Lifestyle of the Plebe and Nameless. Bye!
That's
What's
because I
he's
forgot
pooping.
he is pooping.
Did you get it on camera?
Oh, don't.
It was so nice meeting you today. Thanks for my Heartland moment.
And Happy New Year's. See you next time.